I have spent years learning how hackers think, how breaches happen, and how billion-dollar companies protect themselves. But what surprised me the most was this. The same principles that protect systems from getting hacked are the same principles that applies or propels your life, business, finance, health, and even your relationship forward. And so today I will share 5 mental models that completely change how I make decisions. Master these and you'll fast track your entire life. Let's begin. Number 1 is to control your attack surface. Your attack surface is every possible way an attacker can reach you. Open ports, outdated software, weak password, and a careless employee. And the more exposed your system, the more vulnerable you are. And that is why the first rule of defense is reduce your attack surface. This is the same in life. You don't have infinite resources. You don't defend everywhere. You win by identifying where your highest risk or reward is and controlling or focusing on those areas first. And so my critical question for you today is, what is most important for me today? What is most important and what is urgent now in my life, so I can focus on this area with energy, with precision? Where is your life or business most exposed right now, and what can you do to harden that surface? If you want to lose weight, you have 2 options amongst many. You can try to exercise like crazy, or you can control your diet or food intake. If you control your diet, you're reducing almost by 80% of your attack surface. And similarly in business, every founder faces 3 major surface areas: marketing, operations, and finance. At the beginning, you're exposed on all fronts, but you must prioritize which surface to harden first, or you will get breached, burnout, failure, or lost revenue. Number 2 is to value the assets that matter. A public blog post isn't as valuable as your customer database. A developer laptop isn't as critical as your production server. Assets have different values based on sensitivity, impact, and exploitability. If you miscalculate, you waste resources protecting what doesn't matter while leaving your crown jewels exposed. And so my question for you again is, what are true high-value assets in your life, business, or relationship? And are you protecting them accordingly? Am I working on my most important goals, or am I busy chasing shadows? Do I even know what my most important goal is and the path to getting to that destination? Your network of people is also full of hidden potentials. If your friend is a nutritionist, that single connection could help you solve your nutrition bottlenecks 10 times faster than any online research. Jim Collins said, get the right people on the bus and in the right seat. For your business, get the right people in, and for the right roles, provide leadership if your goal is to take your business to the next level. And at number 3, defend in depth. Amateurs obsess over catching hackers with fancy detection tools. Professionals focus first on position, stronger perimeters, strict access control, backups, and segmentation. When you control your position, threats naturally have fewer opportunities. Over time, you don't chase safety, safety finds you. And my key question again is, how can I strengthen my environment so success becomes inevitable over time? So set up your life for success. Plan your day in advance. Remove temptation. Automate savings. This is environment design. You control the battlefield before an attack ever comes. And number 4 is to own the initiative. Companies that wait to respond to breaches are playing defense, but elite teams run threat hunting programs. They actively search for vulnerabilities, test their own systems, and simulate attack before real one happens. Same applies in life. Waiting for the perfect time is playing defense. Momentum is built when you act first, even when you're not ready. And so am I taking action or waiting for the problems to force my hand? And so on the process and your life, the longer you procrastinate on starting, the longer you waste years of productivity and potential. And at number 5 is the kill switch. In cybersecurity, sometimes the fastest way forward is to pull the plug, isolate the server, shut down the service, block access completely. It feels like failure but can save the entire organization. The hardest move to make sometimes is often the one that looks like a step backward. And so my question today for you is, what's one hard move you're avoiding today that has the potential to secure life long term? Cut off bad energy, bad friends, bad influence, social media news. It could be costing you your potential. Master these 5 skills and you won't just survive attacks. You will build systems. You will build and make decisions that move your life in the right direction. And if you found this video helpful, follow, like, and share. Take care. Bye-bye.